Like all those poor women screaming and crying their eyes out and bawling when he walks by. It's like, yeah, they've just seen their best friend shot, so I think that's probably why. But yeah, we don't have that mandatory voting because obviously it's democracy. But it always makes me wonder, you know, those non-voters, not the undecided, I'm talking about the non-voters, the ones that just don't care. Like, oh, I'm not going to bother voting. And then if every single one of those were told they had to vote, can you imagine that the government in power in any country would be completely different? It wouldn't be the popular ones that get in, like in this country. Well, Tories are basically buggered anyway, but normally it'd be Labour and Tories, or in America it'd be Republican and Democrats. But just imagine if they said, right, we're going to make it mandatory in America, all you non-voters have to vote, and they go, oh cool, great, we're going to vote for that other guy over there. Who's he? He's Party Johnson. We're going to party Johnson, we're going to vote for him. It's like, but that's not Democrat or Republican. It's like, yeah, we don't care, we're going to vote for him, and then they get in. It's just like, what? It's like, yeah, that's why they don't push for the 100% voters, because if they did, that's what will happen in every country. In this country, wouldn't be the ones that are in the power at the moment, or even the ones that are rumoured to be in power next election, because that's how it is in this country. It'll be the one that you wouldn't even think of. I'd vote for the Raving Loony Party. That's an awesome party. I'll vote for that one. I can't have a boat. Oh, I can have a boat. Let's get a boat going. That's my delve into politics. Hope you weren't expecting more. By the time this gets released, Labour Party will have been ousted out, or Keir Starmer would have been removed because he's just incompetent. He's the one thing I remember when they got voted in. This all made me laugh. It said, "Oh yeah, we're the party. We're thinking of the interests of the people, not the party. That's how we're going to vote, for the people, not the party." And they're like, okay, yeah, cool, yeah, we'll vote them in. So they voted them in, and then there was some sort of like they bring a policy in, and they say, oh, we need to have it voting through Parliament. And so they went, okay, right, so we're going to have, I can't remember what bill it was. We're going to have this bill. I think it was a welfare bill or something like this. And 6 MPs from Labour sort of voted no. Now, when you have your whip removed, that means you can't vote. So for 6 months, they had their whip removed. And it was just like, yeah. We're voting for the people because we don't agree with this one. You evil bastards, you're going to have your whip removed. You can't vote ever again. It's like, what? Hang on, we're for the party. For the people. No, you're for the party. Oh, okay. So, it was just instantaneous. Like, them 6 people thought, yeah, I'm going to vote for the people. Yeah, that's good. That's what I'm going to do. What? I've been suspended? It's like, yeah. It's not a democracy when you're in power, trust me. When your PM says you're voting this way, you're voting that way, and if you don't vote that way, you get ostracised and kicked out. So it kind of then just throw into the thing. It's like, why even bother? Why bother having the vote? You know, they got another one going through. I don't know what it is. Some other shit things that they try to push through, and I can guarantee some of those will abstain, and then or not vote, because there's not voting and there's abstaining. Basically the pussy way out. So if you vote no, then you're going against the party, whichever one it is. If you're Tories, Labour, whatever it is, Lib Dems. But if you abstain, that means you just haven't got a backbone, and you just go, I'm not going to vote. And it's like, okay, we're going to remove that vote. They could have voted no, but they don't want to piss off the leader, so they just go, oh, we're not going to vote. They should be ordered to vote. They shouldn't be an abstain. Anyway, that's it. What am I talking about here? The world in general. The world is not enough. Right, workers here. We're here to work. Let's do some working. I'm going to go across the water. I don't know if there's anything here. There seems to be, doesn't there? It goes down. Oh, I might get my little dude. Can this... I think I can. I can go in the water. I'm going to go in the water with my little dude. Just trying to get into these gaps here. See if there's anything in these gaps. Oh, another unit. Right, have we got any others that we want to replace him with? We do. We have one here. So let's go over there. Is that another unit? Really? Do I have another... Oh, I've got one over there. Send him over there. I might as well replace the ones I've got. Let's get some food going. Right, let's go and bring him into the water. Now, you see, I never knew this. I've been playing this game for like decades, and I didn't know. So I had to have somebody telling me. I was like, why is this guy not be able to go in the water? I've got all the, you know, the boats and stuff, and I couldn't figure it out. And he says, yeah, you got to pass through your own land to get across the water. I was like, really? And it's like, oh yeah, so I do. Right, I'm actually going to upgrade it purely because I'm going to go in the ocean. I'm going to have one of these African elephants as well. These are awesome. Get a couple of these going. I think they will change into my, not artillery, the tanks and stuff. So I kind of do want to build a load of these, to be honest. I'm going to have 2 in each area, so I'm protected. Let's go. I know there's not much there. I'm just trying to wiggle my way around. Okay, can I take him across to the... that way? I don't know if he can get that way before he gets shot. They're still building a road to there, and then they'll be able to speed up a lot faster. This has got a road now, so that means they're going to start building things faster. It will do when I start getting my people a bit more happier, so I need to get them sorted out. I've got 2 scouts? I did not even know that. It's just like... okay. Oh, I don't have any... let's get them. Okay, so that's that. There we go. There is! There's more to land! Let's get another settler going. Get a settler going. We're going to get a settler going. Once this one's done, I'm going to get a settler and shove him down here. Ready to go across the ocean. Watch, there'd be nothing there, but I think there might be. Otherwise, it would just stop here, wouldn't it, like these? Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe it wouldn't. No, I haven't done any trading. Let's do some trading.
I have some information that may be of use.
I don't have any police. Oh, do I? Well, where was the spy stolen from? Carthage. Oh, mate, I need the other thing. I need to get better. I need a boat. Well, actually, no, I might need something else. What do I need to get into the... What am I going for? Oh, that. I am going for that. Right, okay, well, right, I wondered what I was going for. Right, every... Oh, no. Whenever. I need to get the ocean, and then what I need to do is look for the police station thing. Alright, let's get some work going here. Oh, let's have a farm. Yeah, get my people happy. No, hang on. I can go on the outskirts of the land just to see what's here. It's a good thing I just got these built, haven't I? I don't have many here. I need to get some more units up here. Maybe they just spring up from nowhere. I can't go in the water, but they just appear from nowhere. Oh! I was going to say, that's pretty shitty. That's pretty crappy. Right, get me Bowman up there. Yeah, I think we need to maybe rethink this African elephant thing. I mean, it's... Yeah, yeah, let's get some Bowman and some... some other things going. Weak to spearmen, yeah they are. They're weak to all things. Oh, and I'm protecting my southern flank, but my northern flank is looking a bit crappy. I'll do my trading in a second. I'll just go into these tossers. I might have to move my elephant back down. Great, the sunlight is coming through because I'm recording in the daytime, which means I don't normally have sunlight, which I might have to shut the curtains. It's coming through. Let me just do these trades and I'll just pause recording for the moment. No, I won't do any of that, I know that. They've only got one of one thing, they're not going to trade it. But I can always have a go.
السلام عليكم.
No.
There's no point if they've only got one of one thing.
안녕하시오. يوم تبلغ.
Actually, they've got some iron, so I might go for some iron.
안녕하시오. 계속해 보시오.
I need iron. Right, let me just... Right, 1 second. No, not that side. That side. There we go. Right, that's that sorted. Shut the curtain. I don't normally have this. I record at night time, so I don't normally have the sunlight coming through. I've had to turn the light on because I'm in darkness now. Okay, the African elephants are fine, but they're a bit shit. So let's not go for one of them. Alright, my worker's here. Let's get some... Do we have any dyes? We do, but to be brutally honest, that's all we've got in this godforsaken place is dyes, sheep and some horses. It's just brilliant. I don't know where anything else is. I don't have anything else. I might have some pearls eventually. There's some sugar over there. I might attempt them eventually, but at the moment I'm kind of happy because they're giving me units. So it's like better the devil you know. They're okay staying there for the moment whilst they got stuff. If I need anything else like oil and all that lot, that might be a bit different. And aluminium for the space race, of course. I was reading somewhere on the news today or yesterday that there's a rare metal. I don't know what the name is. I can't remember what it is, but basically it's running out, and it's just like, yep, this is what happens in the world. So basically, as we all know, we go, we're not going to dig for oil, but what we're going to do is we're going to, well, we're not going to have what do you call it, cars. So we're going to go for solar powered, we're going to go for this, we're going to go for batteries and all this business. And it's just like, yeah, you know those things, they use rare earth materials, rare earth metal, right? That's what they use. They'll have to use those. And so what do? Well, you have to dig them out of the ground, which means, you know, the oil refinery that you just put up and just shove down to the bottom of the earth and that's it, or into the sea. This is different. You excavate about, I don't know, the size of America or size of the Britain. Not Britain, obviously, because if we'd be digging in Britain. But that sort of size. Dig down, deep down, and then you might excavate a bit of what do you call it? A bit of metal. And that's what the world's going to be on. So soon it's going to be, we're not going to be going for oil. We're going to be fighting countries for little bits of scratty bits of metal. Because you know those batteries that the Teslas and all that lot have? They're batteries. And so when the battery dies, Well, you need another battery, don't you? It's not like a car where you can just replace a bit and replace a bit of that, and oh, I'm just going to replace the I don't know, cam belt. I'm just going to replace this. You won't. You just whip out the battery and put a new one in. It's like, yeah, but where do these batteries go? And also, how do you build these batteries? They use fine earth metals that you have to dig out of the bloody ground, which basically buggers up the country and buggers up the world. But hey, let's not talk about that. And I'm not anti this and anti that. It's just like the one thing that people tend to forget is the fact that when people are so focused on, well, we all, which is fine, I get this, well, we all need move away from oil or gas, petrol cars. Digging for all these other rare earths is going to make this world a whole wasteland, whilst we find a slither of a bit of metal, a slither of a bit of that metal. All the electronics in all the world needs, you know, fine components. Copper is a bloody premium these days. And it's just like, it's soon the world's not going to be able to do any of it. You're not going to be able to have any of this stuff. So, yeah. That's why I like these dudes. They don't have to go anywhere. Good. What? Well, hang on a minute. I've got my spy there. What the hell? Right, hang on a minute. Right, I'm having to move. You have to adapt. There's no point thinking about what's on the other side of this wall. I'll get there in the end. I just need to build these things and get all these constabularies built. Then I need police stations. Then I need to start shooting them on sight.
동지여.
Ah, it sounds cool. I was also reading, and again, it was just, like I say, by the time you read this, you'll be like, yeah, that's cheap. Certain type of RAM memory, for you people that don't know, on a computer or laptop or whatever, is like shot through the roof price-wise. Because, well, you know, AI, let's all go down the AI bandwagon, because, you know, that's really going to save mankind. Oh, sorry, I've got something in my throat. So, because they're going to save the world with that, the powers that be realise that to power all these AI, you need memory, and so we're going to buy all the memory that's out there, which means that if you, the consumer, think, you know what, I'd love to buy some new RAM to upgrade my laptop or my computer. Good luck. Where it would have cost you, say, I don't know, say £50 or £100, it might cost you now, I don't know, £300. And then you go, what the hell? And then you think, okay, one day you think, well, you know what? I feel like I want to get a new graphics card. You know, all these games coming out, I need an RTX so-and-so, I need to get that. My motherboard can take it, my computer can take it, I'll get one of those. Yeah, how much would they normally cost you? Oh, about £500, which is bloody expensive for a graphics card in my mind. Cool, great. Not anymore, it's £1,500 because they're going to... The AI at the moment is putting the prices up of the RAM, and then they're going to go to the graphics cards. So it's just like, yeah, computing's going to be... It's going to be a shitty area soon. I love this world. So happy. Alright, let's have a circus. Go do with a bit of happiness in this place. Alright, here's a settler. I'm going to pop him in there. Ready for the next turn. When I can get my things. But I need all my constabularies and police stations first. So he might be waiting a while.
통지요.
Alright, it's my bowman. So I'm going to leave them two up there because they do seem to be okay. I'm going to bring this guy over here to protect my southern flank. My southern flank. Let me just snooze in there. Education. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so just so you know, that is the border. So there is no point for the settler. I'm going to get rid of him. I think. Yep. There you go. There's no point. Which means this guy might as well go as well. Don't need me scout. Boom. Which is the other scout. Where's the other scout? I know he's moving across somewhere. How do you find the scouts? How do you find the... There's another scout I know I have. I thought I had 2 scouts. Anyway, if he comes back, then he comes back. My people are dropping like flies in my happiness value. Let's get this up. We need to get this up and get some happiness going on. It's not where I expected my guys to go, to be really honest. I know that. Okay. I can't get any wonders because I've got that new bloody city that's built that's taken all my time up, if you know what I mean.
بكل ربي وفيق كلام.
No. Give me something in return that's not just money. I mean, don't get me wrong, I need some, but... Okay, so I'm going to go back. That way.